For centuries, humanity has gazed at the night sky, thinking we knew what it was vastness. We mapped and charted stars, galaxies, and even dared to compute the number of worlds beyond our reach. However, every time we believed we grasped the scale of the universe, we were mistaken by reality. Now, the James Webb Space Telescope has delivered its most staggering revelation yet. With a single image, an image that stretches across the cosmic era of 13.5 billion years, scientists have been compelled to confront the possibility that the universe is not only larger than we imagined, but infinitely more intricate, greater in age, and richer in population than any theory had dared to predict. This is not merely a discovery, it redefines everything we thought we knew about our place in the cosmos. The Hubble Space Telescope, which came before Webb, gave us a glimpse into the depths of space with its ultra-deep field. For days, a single area of sky was observed, bringing to light roughly 10,000 galaxies. Instead of being stars, each one was an island, billions of stars filling the universe by itself. It was an admission that widened our understanding of life and led us to believe the observable universe could contain up to 2 billion galaxies. For many years, Hubble's vision shaped our perception of scale. However, despite its power, Hubble was blind to the oldest light stretched by billions of years of expansion into the infrared spectrum. What Hubble could not see, Webb was designed to uncover. At last, when Webb's golden mirror opened its eye, the truth was shown. Our cherished beliefs were shattered. We had seen a glimpse of a city block thanks to Hubble. Webb has revealed the entire continent. Music, one of Webb's largest observing programs, known as CosmosWebb, dedicated over 250 hours to scanning a patch of sky about 3 times the area of the full moon. Thousands of exposures were stitched together to produce the single most comprehensive map of the universe ever created. A startling amount of information can be found within this image: 780,000 galaxies with spherical structures close to the beginning of time. In one frame, we can watch the story of cosmic evolution unfold from mature galaxies to young galaxies like our own, forming just a few 100 million years after the Big Bang. The sheer scale of this discovery is beyond comprehension. Imagine printing Hubble's deep field on a sheet of paper at that scale. Webb's new map would cover a mural over 13 feet across. Each speck of light is a galaxy. Each galaxy, a universe unto itself. It isn't simply more data, it's a profound recontextualization of what it means to be human in a cosmos far grander than our imaginations ever allowed. Perhaps the most disturbing discovery hidden in Webb's map is not the sheer number of galaxies, but how developed they appear at the beginning of cosmic history. Traditional models suggested galaxies should have been tiny, hazy, and chaotic a few 100 million years after the Big Bang. Instead, Webb has uncovered luminous, structured systems with defined spiral arms and heavy elements like carbon and nitrogen, evidence that stars had already lived and died in rapid succession. These galaxies should not exist. Not yet. Not so soon. Their presence shatters the timeline of cosmic evolution, forcing scientists to admit that black hole growth and star formation must have begun earlier and faster than we can currently explain. In a single sweep of its mirror, Webb has appended the story of creation we thought we understood, revealing an environment that feels both familiar and impossibly alien. Music. What Webb has given us is not merely a picture, but a mirror of the cosmos itself. A reminder that every time we look more closely at the universe, we discover it is larger still. Each galaxy, each cluster, each cosmic filament mapped by Webb suggests that the true scale of the universe may be beyond comprehension, beyond measurement, perhaps even beyond physics itself. The vast web of galaxies connects into structures spanning billions of light years, so immense that even the fastest thing ever created would take eons to traverse them. And yet, here they are, captured in a single image. It is the closest humanity has ever come to holding infinity in its hands. And it is only the beginning. The data gathered in Webb's first year alone is enough to keep astronomers busy for generations. What lies within it is not only the universe's scale, but the possibility that we may never know for sure its limits. As scientists pored over the staggering cosmic tapestry, they noticed something else even more disturbing. Galaxies were not scattered randomly like grains of sand. They seemed to align along invisible threads, tying together into massive patterns that stretched across unimaginable distances. These strands created what cosmologists call the cosmic web, filaments of dark matter and gas connecting galaxies to form vast structures, some billions of light years long, cosmic highways that connect galaxies like beads strung together. Nevertheless, the mystery remains. These structures are too uniform, too connected, and too exact to have emerged so quickly after the Big Bang. Based on previous models, it ought to have taken significantly more time for gravity to make such order from chaos. Even so, Webb depicts a universe that organized almost from the start, a design incorporated into the actual world. If the universe truly follows these patterns, then the universe is not chaotic. It is a masterpiece, an explosion that obeys rules we have yet to decipher. The repercussions of Webb's findings have spread throughout the scientific community like tidal waves. The Big Bang model has long served as the foundation of cosmology, the history of the birth and expansion of everything. However, Webb's data raises disturbing questions. If enormous, mature galaxies existed within 100 million years after the Big Bang, then either the universe formed far faster than anticipated, or our cosmic timeline itself is flawed. Is it possible the Big Bang was not the single isolated event we imagined? Some researchers now speak of other models, that the universe may cycle through rebirth again and again, or that time itself may be layered rather than linear, allowing structures to form more quickly than we thought. Our comprehension of cause and effect may be incomplete. What was once solid scientific ground now appears as shifting sand. Webb challenges not only our estimate of when the universe began, but also whether the very definition of a beginning makes any sense at all. The deeper Webb looks, the more it pushes us toward a terrifying possibility. There may be no edge to the universe. In Hubble's era, we spoke of the observable universe 93 billion light-years across, limited by the time light has had to travel. But Webb reveals details hinting that what we see may only be the tiniest fraction of an infinite cosmos with no boundaries. If galaxies were already fully formed soon after the supposed beginning, could it mean the universe is older than we think, or perhaps eternal, extending infinitely backward and forward in time? Infinity has always been a concept reserved for philosophy, too vast and difficult for science to grasp. Yet Webb has reintroduced it into scientific discussion, not as metaphor but as a real possibility. If the universe is truly infinite, then our place within it shrinks to almost nothing. And yet, at the same time, every possibility we can imagine must exist somewhere, written into the infinite web of creation. Standing before Webb's images, both scientists and ordinary people are struck by a paradox. Never have we felt smaller, and yet never have we felt more significant. On one hand, the scale dwarfs us, countless thousands of galaxies in a single image, with trillions more beyond our sight, each home to billions of stars, each star a host to potential worlds. In contrast to that vastness, humanity feels like a fleeting breath in the cosmic gloom. And yet, it was we who built Webb, we who dared to ask these questions, we who now hold the ability to glimpse the true scale of the cosmos. Considering that we are a fragile species clinging to a small blue planet, the fact that we can look out and confront infinity may be the most extraordinary revelation of all. Webb is not just showing us the universe, it is showing us who we are, set against the backdrop of eternity. That reflection is both inspiring and terrifying, because it means our journey of discovery has only just begun, and the answers may lie far beyond anything we can yet imagine. The James Webb Space Telescope was built to push the outer limits of human vision, but what it has shown extends beyond sight. It has shaken the very foundations of how we understand existence. With a single image, Webb has revealed hundreds of thousands of galaxies, each a cosmic city overflowing with stars and worlds. Its data shows structures too vast to fit into our models and galaxies too old to fit into our schedules. The scale is so overwhelming that it collapses the comfort of certainty. The universe is not simply large. It is multi-layered, possibly infinite, eternal. For every discovery Webb makes, it multiplies the questions, stretching our imagination to the breaking point. And yet, within that vastness, we discover something extraordinary. Ahead of a canvas of unimaginable size, here we are small, fragile, and temporary, yet capable of building a machine that stares into eternity and brings back its secrets. Despite our insignificance, we are the ones who dared. The awe, the fear, the silence in NASA's halls all stem from one unavoidable truth: we stand on the edge of a cosmic revelation. The universe is not only greater than we anticipated it, maybe greater than we can ever comprehend. And Webb has only just begun to pull back the veil.